Hi, welcome to Global Forex Academy. Learn how to trade. Thank you very much for joining us. Today's lesson will be talking about Meta Trader. This is a lesson for our students, our new beginners in the Forex trading market. Again, this lesson is basically a demonstration of how to use a Meta Trader and how to trade on a Meta Trader. So I'll be showing you what is a Meta Trader and where do you download it, and from there I will show you how to open a Meta Trader, and also I will show you how to familiarize yourself and start to trade in your Meta Trader. Okay, let me start from this angle now. Let me go to my apps, and I will be looking for Play Store. I'm using Samsung. This is a Samsung Play Store. Because I'm offline, I'll be just trying to show you how you go about it. As you can see, my screen is blank. It doesn't show all the apps, but this is what you do. You go to your Samsung screen and then you type Meta Trader. You just do this Meta Trader 5, and if you are online, you just press search and it will give you that indication of Meta Trader 5. Okay, and then from there, as you download the Meta Trader 5, your Meta Trader 5 will appear as this one here. This is a Meta Trader 5, and when you open it, you will be presented with this particular scenario here. Your Meta Trader 5 will appear like this, depending on which brokerage firm you have registered yourself with. Okay, so you have downloaded your Meta Trader 5 now. So the second step will be that you will your Meta Trader will automatically download a demo account for you. This demo account belongs to the Meta Trader company, 5 Android. It belongs to the Meta Trader company. They will give you a demo of about $1 million. Okay, this is the demo of $1 million. These are my account digits, and I'm signing in. Let me see. Now I'm in. This is my demo account. Okay, this is my demo account, and it has $1 million in it. Okay, so when I go to my real account, this one, XM. Okay, let me show you what do you do. Okay, as you downloaded your Meta Trader 5, after the Meta Trader 5, they have given you a Meta Trader demo. Now you need to log in your initial live or real account. Okay, so as you are loading your real account, you will go through this plus sign. You see this plus sign here, you press it, and then it will say find your broker. You will just type the name of your broker here, like mine is XM, and as you type XM, there's XM there, and then you press on XM, and then it will say open a real account or open a demo account, and it will give you login and password and safer. And after you have downloaded your Meta Trader 5, you have pressed that plus button there, and you have gone through the find your broker. Your broker will give you this following scenario to type in your logging in and password details. Remember, the first thing that you need to do before you download your Meta Trader, you need to register with a brokerage firm. Okay, a brokerage firm of any of your choice. Okay, choose any brokerage firm that you want to trade with, sign up with them, open account with them, and then you download a Meta Trader 5, and then you will put those logging in details on the Meta Trader 5, like this one here. There's a login in here, there's password here, and there's cipher here, and then you press login. Okay, login will take you straight to your real account that are aside this one here. It will appear just like this. Mine is XM Global, and I have $2.15 in this account. Okay, so the initial deposit of your money into your live account will appear as such as this one. Mine is Joseph Simneng Mafat, and as you can see, it's a real account. and that's my trading number account there, but you can't see my password. And the initial amount that is inside this demo account is 2.15 US dollars. Okay, so I'll be clicking in this account, XM account. So what I do is to press on this XM account just like this, and it will give me the logging in details, and sorry, the section where I'll be logging in my details. So logging in is my account number, as you can see it there, and then the password there, and then from there I will save my password, then I will press sign in, and when I sign in, it will give me that indication that the account now is officially opened and I'm ready to use my account. So when you look at down here on your bottom of your screen, sorry about that, let me go back. As you look at down here on the bottom of your screen, you will see there are indicators there. There's two arrows, the other one pointing up, the other one pointing down, and you will see images of candlesticks, and then you will see arrow there, you will see an envelope, you will see newspaper, and then you will see chat room there. So when you look up there in your trading account also, you will see there's a sign of account, and then there's a key there, button of a key, and then you are seeing a certificate, then plus, then also open folder there. So as you want to log into your Meta Trader 5, what you do, you press any of these buttons down here, not actually buttons but signs down here. So I want to log in straight to my currency platform. So what I will do, I'll just press this double arrows there at the left corner, at the bottom left. So I'll press them there. I am inside my currency platform. So now what happens here is that majority of these currencies that you are seeing here, the CFDs, the indices, the stocks, the cryptocurrencies, and the shares that you are seeing here, most of them, they were not in here. There were only 8 pairs of currency pairs here. Initially it was the US dollar and the GPY, US dollar and the CHF, US dollar and the CAD, US dollar and the Great Britain, and the Great Britain and the GPY, and the Euro and the US dollar. So for me to add other types of trading instruments, I need to press this plus button here up there. You see that there's a plus button up there next to a pencil there. Just in the same line that is written quote, there's a plus sign. You press it like this, and then it says find symbols. You see now I have Forex micro minus, and then if I press it, I will be entering different types of currencies, and they are written what they are representing. So the first one is NSD, US dollar. This is a micro size lot size account. So the first currency is the New Zealand dollar, that is against the US dollar. The second one again is the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc, and the Australian and the US dollar, and the Australian and the Canadian dollar, the Australian and the Swiss franc. These are the currencies that you can just click on. Once you click it on, this currency is added on your previous code there. You see, let me show you. There it is down there, NSD US dollar. My price just added now. Because I'm offline, my chart is not actually working because I'm offline for now. As I'm doing this demonstration, I'm offline, so my charts are not moving, and also my currency prices are not moving. So I'm just doing a demonstration here. Let's go back inside our symbols. Add symbols. You type whatever symbol that you are looking for, it will appear. But for me, I just prefer what my brokerage firm gave me. Okay, so the Forex micro minus plus, I just press it and it will give me all the types of currencies. If I want to trade the, let me just give you an example, the New Zealand dollar and the GPY, which is the New Zealand dollar and the Japanese yen, I will just press it like this, and I go back to my actual currency platform, and I will see it appearing there. Again, because I'm offline, if I was online, you will see this currency coming to a live, currency pair coming to life. Okay, so let's go back in again. And then the next one, the next folder is Forex micro exotics. Let's see what are exotics. Let me press it. Okay, the exotics are those type of currencies which are expensive, and most traders, they don't trade them. Okay, so they become expensive. Their spreads are so expensive that majority of traders out there, they don't trade it. So the first exotic currency is the US dollar against the Norwegian krone, and the other one is Swiss franc and Singapore dollar. Euro versus the Hungarian forint and the Polish zloty against the euro and the ruble and the Singapore dollar, the Turkish lira. These are exotic currencies because they are not traded as much in the market. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to CFDs and catch indices. You also press in the folder, it will open for you those indices. You will have the Poland 20 index catch. You will have the Singapore blue chip index catch. You will have the Spain 35 catch, Spain 35 index catch. You will have the Switzerland's 20 index catch. You will have the UK 100 index catch, and then you will have the US 100 index catch, and then you will have the Wall Street 30 index catch, and then you have the US 500 index catch. Now these are the indexes, okay? They represent the market, okay? So if you want to trade in the whole system of the market, you can trade in indexes or indices, they call it. So now let's move to the CFD spot metals and which are macro also. You click on that, you'll find gold and silver. Let me add it for my account there. Okay, I took it. And then let's go to the CFD futures and commodities. Now you have US cocoa futures for December 2018. We have coffee, we have cotton, we have high grade copper, we have US sugar number 11 futures March 2019. We have corn, we have wheat, we have soybeans. This you can also trade in, okay? You can buy this and trade in them. And then let's go to CFD's futures energies. You have London gas oil, you have WTI oil, you have WTI oil mini, you have natural gas, and then you have Brent future. All of this again are commodities, okay? All of these are commodities. Let's go to the CFDS future energies, okay? You press it, the folder, it will give you gas oil futures, and oil mini, and natural gas futures, and the Brent future. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'm just gonna scroll through the ones that I know most of traders are trading at. Japanese, also the Japan 22.5 index. You have the Wall Street 30 index. You have the US 100 index futures. You have US 500 index futures. You have the EU stocks 50 index future. You have the German 30 index future. You have the Switzerland 20 index future, and the list goes on and on and on, just like that. Then let's go to stocks, okay? The UK stocks, okay? Let me just check this one. What are these? US stocks, sorry, not the UK, but the US stocks. And these are the stocks which I trade most in. I trade the AIG company stock, and I also trade the Alibaba, which is the Chinese company. Alcoa also I traded. Amazon and Apple, I like it. BlackBerry, even though those other stocks are not doing well for me. Citigroup, I also traded. Coca-Cola, Delta, I got it. Disney and eBay, Facebook and FedEx and Ford and General Motors and Goldman Sachs, Google, HP, Home Depot, IBM, Intel, J&J, JP Morgan, MGM Resorts, McDonald's, Microsoft, Moody's, Motorola, Nike. We've got what I'm doing here, I'm just loading the stocks that I'm usually trading. Tesla, some stocks I just pick them up when I'm watching CNBC or other business related news channel, or your BBC World News, and I will see what those stocks are doing, and I will start to trade them via the news. and Walmart also, Visa also I'm trading it, and Western Union and Claro, and then also I'm trading the JT, Fox also, PayPal I'm trading it also. Also buy stocks. I also buy stocks like there are many stocks, especially the US companies that you need to look at as a trader, because you can make money. But I've made a lot of money through trading AIG and the NC, and then the other one I think is NSL, something like that. I forgot the proper initials there. And I've made money also on Facebook and other company, in CA also I trade this one, and also I have charted. Okay, I'm seeing charter. Let me look for charted. Okay, City Group also, I don't know whether it's here, but I think it has to be here. Okay, let's look for those stocks that I trade, or the CFDs that I like to trade. Hilton also, if it's here, I will also trade it. Johnson Johnson also, if it's here, I will trade it. Liberty Life, okay, Liberty there. Okay, there are many other stocks which I don't see. Okay, let's take the Nasdaq. I also trade the Nasdaq also. And let's look at others. I don't see most of the stocks that I trade, or already I've already loaded them on my code platform there. I think they're already in there. But I'm just showing you an example of how many stocks you can trade. There are many choices of stocks. Office Depot, so I trade that one also. Now, the thing here is that you must trade only the stocks or the companies that you know or you are familiar with, especially you know the CEO, you know the balance sheet, even though you don't know the balance sheet, something like that. But for as long as you know the company, you watch the news concerning those companies, you know when they are releasing their annual report statements, you know when they are releasing their news and things like that. Once you follow Zionis, I don't follow that one. Okay, let me leave it. As long as you know these companies and you have familiarized yourself with the business, you can buy their stock, you can trade their stock, you can buy shares here, or you can trade those shares, or you can buy them and keep them and be an owner of those type of shares. So I have several shares that I bought, several shares that I traded on, so yeah, that's what you do. Okay, that is about it. So these are all the US companies that are listed on the stock exchange. Okay, and I took some away also. Remember, there are more than 100 here, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go to the UK stocks, CFDs. Also, I trade a lot here. Also, I trade the BP, Barclays Group also, and also I'm looking for Group 4 if it's here. G4S Group 4, that's the one. Yes, G4S Group 4. Lloyd also. What is the other one? Rolls Royal also. Shell also, I like it. And Tesco, yes, I like it. Standard and Charter. That's why I was looking at on the CFDs of the United States. It's not there. BHP Bulletin, I also made good money there. Rio Tinto, yes, I've made a couple of rents there. Old Mutual, I like it. And also Anglo American, yes, I like it also. I'm familiar with all the stocks that I'm picking. Okay, you must be familiar with the stocks, you must be familiar with the companies, like I said, the CEOs and their news reports. Follow them and find what they do most of the time. Okay, familiarize yourself with the company, with the CEO, with what they do. Bakali Group, no, I don't trade this one. I'm looking for the other ones that I usually trade. General Energy, no. Okay, let me continue searching. Sorry about that, I jumped. Okay, am I alright? Okay, I'm looking for the stocks that I normally trade. CIG, SIG, sorry, SIG. I don't know much about this SIG. Talk Telecom. I don't know much about it. Good. Okay, I think that is it. Okay, let me move to another stocks. Let's move to the German stock also. Here you will find a lot of cars. Okay, you will find a lot of cars here. This Airbus. We have BMW. We have Bayer AG. And we have Daimler. Okay, let me take that one also. Yes, Dutch Bank also. But you know, the German stocks are mostly incredible when it comes to car. Siemens also, they offer a lot of CFDs in car companies also. So I like it. I like it a lot. I bet most of us, we didn't even know these companies are not only, sorry, most of the well-known car companies are not only from the United States. Even the German country has produced a lot of cars, you know, and cell phones and so forth. SGL, I know this one. Okay, let me see. I think I'm done here. All right. So let's go to Australia. Sorry. Okay, we've done the German, Netherlands, Spain, Switzerland, France, Italy. I'm looking for Australia. Okay, this is. So Australia also, I trade a lot of companies here. Let me just find them. Telecom Australia. Okay. Uniqua. Yes. Okay, I think I took majority of them already. Yeah, I took majority of them already. So okay, let's search for another one. Greece, Finland, UK 2, Australia. Let's look for Australia again. Oh, there they are. ALG Energy. No, I quit that stock a long time ago. Sydney Airport. Yes. Westpac. I quit it long time ago. Woolworths. I've been looking for this one. Yes, it's an Australian company. Okay, I took most of them again already. So let's look at cryptocurrencies. Now, cryptocurrencies are your Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. This is the US dollar. Sorry, the BCH. So I usually don't trade them against the US dollar. I usually trade them on their own. You know, I'll tell you how is that possible. How do you trade Bitcoin on its own? It is interesting, but when you trade it against the US dollar, for me it's tricky. I don't like trading it against the US dollar. But cryptocurrencies, they've wiped, I think, 3 of my accounts. You know, I had about 3 accounts worth of $1,000 in it. And if I can show you those accounts, majority of them I'm left with, I think, 100 and something dollars out of $72. You know, I've lost a lot due to cryptocurrencies. You know. But then I'm still trading it. So let me show you here. I'm back to my coding platform where my codes are. So you can see that all the codes I've just loaded, because I'm offline, they are also offline. You see that these are all the codes. So these are all the stocks and currencies that I've just picked up. This is what will happen into your MetaTrader. Okay, once you click on those particular companies, CFDs, indices, futures, and cryptocurrencies, or whatever the list that you want, this is how it will appear, and the codes will also appear here. You see the low and the high. The low represents the ask price, and the high represents the bid price. Okay, sorry, or vice versa. You know, sometimes I don't get this ask and bid thing correctly, but I just know the sell and the buy correctly. Okay, fine. So the plus button, this is where you look for your cryptocurrency. Sorry, your pairs, your currency pairs, and then you choose whichever pair that you like to trade on. You press it, and it will appear into your code platform here. This is where you will see your codes here. These are all your codes. Okay, so now let's look at the code platform here. Now this is your platform. Let us go back again to the start. This is your MetaTrader 5. You press it, you come in. The first thing that will open, it will be your code platform, because already you have logged in. If you want to go back, let's go back. If you want to go back to your initial logging in, you press that button there, and it will give you manage accounts. You press the manage accounts, and it will give you all the accounts that you have here on Meta Trader 5. I have only 2 accounts. The one is a demo, the other one is my real account. Okay, because I'm offline, you can't see how much is it, but it's, I think 2.15 or 2.17 dollars there. So if you press this account, you see that it reflects. When I press it, it reflects. So now because I'm in, because this account is up there, or let me just show you. If you want to trade the demo account, you press it, there it is, reflected, and it has given me all my login details. You print on, you type in your login details and you save them, and the minute you log in, it will show you this part, and then you sign in, and there you are. Once your demo account appears up there, or whichever account that you want to trade, once that account appears up there, you are in. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna choose any button here that you wanna go through. If you wanna go to your codes platform, you just press it, and there it is. The first button on your bottom left side, that particular sign there, 2 arrows pointing up and down. The other one is light, the other one is shaded. They lead you straight to your code platform. You press it, you are in your code. And if I was online, you will see all of these codes running up, these prices running in and out, running in and out. Okay, now we are in. What do? Let's say you have only 6 codes here. You have only 6 pairs. You want to add these stocks that I have, you know, or you see that other side, I added stocks, I added a lot of things. Now here I have only, how many codes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. I have only 10 pairs of currencies to trade in. And let's say I don't like these pairs, I want to add other pairs. What do? I press my plus sign. You see that plus sign reflected? Let me go back again. If I want to add anything in this particular platform, this particular chart here, I want to add futures or indices or CFDs or cryptocurrencies or commodities or energy futures, what do? I press that plus button. You see it will reflect as I press it. Look at your screen. Whatever button reflects, that's the button I pressed. You see that plus sign reflected. Now this is where I'm at. I'm at the folder Forex. Another folder is MOEX Forex, MOEX FX, MOEX equity plus V plus shares plus DRS plus again, and the list goes on until to metals. Now I want to add currencies, Forex currencies. Okay, I want to add Forex currencies. I'm opening that folder. Look at where it reflects. Okay, there it is, it reflects. Now I'm inside symbols. We call these symbols, but these are codes. These are pairs of currencies. The first one is the US dollar and the Hong Kong dollar, so I don't want that. I don't want the second one, the third one, the fourth one. I want this one, the US dollar and the ZAR, the US dollar versus the South African dollar. So I press it, it is gone. It is added on my code platform. So I move on. I'm looking for another code to add. That's the one, Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. I press it, it is on. The Australian dollar versus the Swiss franc, I press it, it is on. Australian dollar and the GPY, I press it, it is gone. Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar, I press it, it is gone. Canadian dollar versus the Swiss franc, I press it, it is gone. Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen, I press it, it is gone. The Swiss franc versus the Japanese, I want this one, is gone. Euro versus the Australian dollar, I press it. Euro versus the Canadian dollar, I'm adding it. And the Euro versus the CHF, also press it, and it's added on that list. And then you move again. You are looking for the currencies that you want to trade. Euro versus the Japanese yen, I press it, it is gone. And then the Euro versus the New Zealand dollar, I press it, it is gone. And I'm looking for other currencies again, and then I have Euro and the South African Rand. I like to trade this one, I press it, it's gone. And the Great Britain Australian dollar, it is gone. Great Britain and the Swiss is gone. Great Britain and the Japanese, Great Britain and the CAD is gone. Great Britain and the New Zealand dollar is gone. Great Britain and the South African dollar, New Zealand and the Canadian dollar is gone. And then the New Zealand and the GPY is gone. So those are the currencies that I want to trade it. So I'm finished adding Forex currencies. Okay, I move on again to the next folder. Now the next folder gives me a word like 4. So I don't know what is it. Let me press in it. So I'm looking at AFLT 12.7. I don't usually trade these forts, so what I do, I leave them alone. So I'm out. So I'm looking for FX now. This is MOX for Forex. Okay, let me see how much do I have there. Also, these are exotics, so I don't trade them. So what do? I leave them alone. So I'm looking at the equities and shares. Let's see, what do I have? And again, I'm having your company stocks here. And I don't usually trade these company stocks because the way they are coded, I don't understand them. Okay, so I prefer to trade those ones that I understand. Again, let's see here. I don't understand this. I log out. Metals, gold spot and silver spot. I'm adding these two. I understand them. So I'm done adding my symbols. So all of my symbols that I want are gone. So I'm pressing back. I'm back at my code platform. Let's look at that. All of those currencies and stocks, or what else? What did I add? The last one, the bonds. No, I'm lying. What did I add? Probably I add a few commodities. Okay, they are all gone. Okay, now they are here. Okay, so there they are, gold and silver, but they are not logged in. So this is how my trading platform looks like now. You see that I've added other symbols, I've added other currencies. So when I trade, I can click any of this one. Okay, then I'll be trading. Let us look at the screen now. Let us focus on the screen. The first pair code that I have there, or the first symbol, the first currency symbol that I have, we call them a currency pairs. Okay, you have the euro and the US dollar. Remember that if you want to see the name of this EURUSD, this is what you do. Hold on to it and leave it. You see chart, you see new order. Because I'm offline, this new order is also offline, and the depth of the market is also offline. It will only recover when I'm online. So for now, I can view the chart, I can view the properties, market statistics, simple view mode. I can change the mode of this coding folder here. So now I want the properties. I want to know what that EURUSD stands for. So I'll press the property and it will tell me that this is a, let me just find it. Oh man, look at that. Okay, it will give me all the details of this trade sessions and blah blah blah, you know, how to trade this, the limits and things like that. But I was looking for it to tell me this currency is the euro and the US dollar. Okay, look it up there. That's there on the top corner. You see the EURUSD. The EUR stands for the euro and the USD stands for the US dollar. Okay, that is the name of this particular code, pair code here. This symbol there, the name is euro and the US dollar. The first three letters on your left, they represent the euro currency. The last three letters on the right, they represent the US dollar. Just like that, when you go down, let me just give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the name of the 6 currencies here. This GBP stands for the Great Britain pound, okay, and the US dollar. Let me just hold on to it and leave it again. Press properties, and there it is, the Great Britain pound versus the US dollar. Up there, you see that, okay. And then again, we have the US dollar and the Swiss franc, okay. You hold on to it, you let it go, you press the property button, and it will tell you this is the US dollar and the Swiss franc. You move on, you press the US dollar and the Japanese yen. You want to know the name, you press the property, and there it is, US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Okay, you move back again, USDCNH. Whoa, this is an exotic pair here. Let me see that. Oh, the Chinese yuan. So the US dollar and the Chinese yuan. Okay, so I've never traded that. I don't know how did I get that one in here. And this one also, I've never traded it. Let's look at it. Properties. It will be US dollar and the Russian ruble. Okay, and then the other one, it will be the Australian dollar and the US dollar, obviously. Australian dollar and the US dollar, and the list goes on like that. Let's look at the South African dollar and the South African rand and the US dollar. There it is. This is how you view what this symbol stands for. You just press and you let it go, and then you press properties, and it will show you US dollar versus the Sweden kron, whatever. So just like that, let's look at the other one that is different. Let's look at this one. Okay, XAUUSD. What is this? Okay, properties again, gold spot. Okay, that's how it is quoted here. On your meter, we are quoting only numbers. Okay, we are quoting only alphabet of those particular currency pairs. So that's how we read the currency pairs concerning forex trading. Okay, now let's look at the numbers there. The first pair of number that you are looking at, it is on the red column. Now on the trading financial markets, red represents sell. It represents a downtrend. It represents that the stock or the currency or the commodity or the future or in the index or whatever that you are trading is now going into a sell mode. Okay, your stock is now going down. Your stock or your currency or whatever that you are trading, your financial platform, whatever that you are trading is now at the negative side. Now the price is 1.1509. The coded that pip there up there. I will show you what that pip is called later on. That's 7 there. And then on the right side you have a blue color. The number there is blue. So what happened is that this blue color represents uptrend, represents buying. It represents when the price goes up. Okay, so whatever that you are trading, when the color turns to blue, now the market has changed directions to uptrend, to a bullish trend. Whatever that you are trading and the currency color numbers, coded numbers, they change into red. They are showing you now the market has changed directions. The market is going down. The sellers are coming in now. So the price there is 1.15107. Okay, how do you read the spread? You see under the quoted pair, the euro and the US dollar, there's a time frame there, and under that time frame you see it's called spread. There's a word called spread there, and there's a 10 next to it. That spread means the difference between the selling price and the buying price coded on your platform. Now if you look at the difference between 1.15097 to 1.15107, the difference there is not actually 10, but the difference there is actually 1. So because brokers, they charge commission, or they charge interest, or they charge you how they see better fit for them. So what they will do, they will put their prices on the code, and then they will price you that price. And whenever you buy that particular pair, you also pay a spread. So the spread of XM starts from 10 and it goes up. So they are one spread equals to 10 pairs, okay, or 10 pips. So other brokers, 1 pip stands for 1 pip, but with the XM, because they are not market makers, but they are ECN, so they get money when you make money, and they also place trades as you place trades with them on the bank. Okay, so they get their commission, or they get their profit when they charge you for that spread. Okay, so the real spread here is 1. The spread is a number that you get between the buying price and the selling price. You take the number of you take the quoted price of any pair, a pair like the EUR-USD, the euro and the US dollar. You take the selling price 1.15097, 1.15107. That is the selling price and the buying price, and then you look at the difference between the numbers. The difference there, it will be your spread. Okay, that's how you know your spread. Now that simply means if I want to take this trade, if I want to place this trade, if I want to buy or sell the euro and the US dollar pair code, what I will do, I will press whether sell or buy, and when the order is being executed on my platform, I will see a spread of -10 appearing, if not so. Okay, I will see a spread of -10 appearing, if not so. Now that 10 also is calculated down there where you see low 1.14977 0.77 and then 1.15183. Let me just, if you can just bear with me, but I'm not going to use a calculator on this platform yet. Okay, let me just leave the calculator. But if you do your calculations, you will find that 10. You see that 10? It will be there. That's